take a breather, right? Now, I know the next thing I want to do, we're not talking about that today, but I consider that after I have ability to do that, that's chilling because I'm doing something I want to do rather than something I have to do. Then I want the XRP price to continue up and up and up, right? You notice there's no crashing on this chart.
Okay.
Because I want Ripple, the company, to IPO so I can sell some of that stock I have. A lot of questions on XRP chat. People ask me how I have and value. If you want to know details, it's all on XRP chat.
What, the stock in XRP Ripple Labs itself?
Yeah, I have a Ripple Lab stock. The value is about equal. About 50% of my value, the way I understand it now, is in Ripple stock. If you take the current market, and about 50% is in XRP. And because the stock is related to XRP prices with the holdings, that kind of stays in lockstep.
Wow. I think that's a first, guys, that we would hear about from somebody that actually has stock in Ripple Labs. Everybody, how can I get stock in Ripple Labs? But I think for each individual to get stock in a company like that would have to go public first, right? Maybe IPO.
Yeah, basically, you can buy it on external over-the-counter markets, but there's financial regulations about that. You can only buy in large chunks. Somebody told me the other day that they looked into it, and the smallest amount they could buy was $100,000.
I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. You never know who's going to show. Guys, tonight we got a hell of a show. I actually recalled that I had Bob Way on the show, former Ripple employee Bob Way on the show, and he actually broke down the whole IPO and what the plans were for Ripple Labs IPO. XRP price equals current utility equals perception of future utility, which to me means incoming massive bull run. And we're going to talk about that, guys. We're going to talk about, I believe this is a historic moment in history where a digital currency company is going to be the first one in history to have an IPO. So we all wanted for Wall Street to come in. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. That's for sure. After reevaluating everything, I believe it's only a good thing for XRP. We're going to talk about that, guys. Let's smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. XRP price equals current utility. And I actually got an old video, IOP settlement asset, which all plays. It's all plans within plans, guys. It's all plans within plans. You should have knew when it came out with the Phoenix article in 1988 that this day was coming. That's for sure. Let me smash some thumbs up, guys. I apologize for running a little bit late tonight. Zach Attack, Eric Maxwell is here. What up, Eric? Good to see you, my brother. Coach Joe, Camo Ammo, Ray Rodriguez, XRP, Viking, your bullish mug is in the mail. Viking, your bullish mug is in the mail, bro. XRP with certainty. Young Jizzle, whoa. Matter of fact, this is like old school. We got Young Jizzle here. We got the old Bob Way interview. Yes, for everybody tuning in, I got Bob Way breaking down the whole IPO, which I'm pretty sure this is going to be a hot video. So link in the description on Bob Way, former Ripple employee, breaking down the IPO and what their plan was, sell some stock, how do you have stock, how do you hold a position in Ripple. He pretty much breaks it all down, guys. Hidden gem, rabbit hole time, that's for sure. Camo Ammo, Friday night with CKJ. Whoa, it is Friday night. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with Camo Ammo and CKJ and Mario and the Grit and Rippler and D-Dub, XRP Minion, Samuel and Empire Money is here. Proud for Puerto Rico. Crypto Queen, XRP Snakebite, Joe Laster, XRP Moon Rider, Mike Sorello, proud for Puerto Rico. Emery Girl, D-Dub, Samuel N, proud for, okay, Crawfish, I said that like 3 times. Crypto Fail, Dan Carney, Chicken Slacks. Derek, what up, Betavet? Betavet, you got your mug, right? But are you on Twitter? Did you put, Betavet, did you get your mug yet? You got a mug, right? But I don't remember posting it on Twitter. Did you put a picture up of your mug by any chance? Because you're like one of the first ones I sent out. Did you post a picture of your mug on Twitter by any chance? Oh, you did? Did you tag me in it? You're probably going to say yes, too, to that. I don't never see, it's so hard for me to see stuff people tag me, and I apologize. I did put the pic up. Oh, okay. I'll make sure I look for that so I can show that tomorrow. Everybody knows, guys, I'm about 3 weeks behind everything. Bet the vet pick the mug. Okay, I want to share that. Legendary XRP peanut butter and jelly. Derek, bet the vet. KPA Studios XRP with certainty. Guys, you're not gonna believe what I found. You're not gonna believe what I found. Check this out. Here is former Ripple employee Bob Way on CKJ, special guest Bob Way, new project, which believe it or not, guys, I wish I had more time because I recalled this right before the stream, like 10 minutes before the stream. So I only got to watch a few minutes of it, but I really wanted to watch a lot more because now that we're also more familiar with Ripple and now that we are to the IPO phase, you know, Bob Way actually broke all this down. And I was kind of surprised, guys. You know, I'll show you one little line in here. Here's XRP price. You know, he says now, chill, IPO phase, which Bob Way kind of like, he gave us some breadcrumbs on this upcoming IPO. And so
it's unfair to say other people in this community have the same sort of view. Like, I've been working really hard. I would like to bet on something that's a winner and take a breather, right? Now, I know the next thing I want to do, we're not talking about that today, but I consider that after I have ability to do that, that's chilling because I'm doing something I want to do rather than.
The goal is to increase the value, the price of XRP, you know.
Yeah, price as possible, right?
Okay. Now right here, goal is to increase
beyond company execution. If you're not
basically, guys, one thing right here, and then we're going to start from the beginning. One thing that did jump out to me, guys, and I'm going to go back in the clip and show you where he talks about the IPO, how pretty much Ripple employees, you know, do have stake in the company as an offering to the employees. First thing I want to say, guys, is I'm not a financial advisor. By no way is this financial advice. All this is, you know, Bob Way is a former employee of Ripple. He pretty much broke down the IPO. He broke down, you know, the price of XRP, what gives it value. And pretty much it's something I've said for a long time. XRP price equals current utility. So it's current utility. As of right now, we're only using 10% between Mexico and Philippines. Just imagine, guys, when that ODL is really flowing. When that ODL is really flowing, XRP price equals current utility. So the more utility, the bigger the value. So yeah, we're going to be in for a hell of a ride. What up, RPM? Good to see you, bro. Pay me my money. D Daniels, Chicken Slacks, KPH. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with Bullzilla and the Bullish family on Friday night, and I thank you. And I heard Dr. FOMO this morning. He was like, you know, he was on edge. He was talking about diversifying, and but Bullzilla is bullish as hell on XRP, huh? And he's buckled up and he's ready. All right, let's do this, guys. So, so I'm all gonna go into a scenario right here, guys. Yeah, that Bob Way interview, that's a big ass hidden gem right there. Holland in the house, bull run. Yeah, guys, so this is my perception too. After thinking about it today, and I started putting some thought to it, you got to really think about it, guys. We got the first digital currency company in the world able to go public. We got the first cryptocurrency company in the world that's going to go public. So just think about the attention that's going to bring to XRP. It's going to bring so much attention to what they're doing. It's going to bring attention to, yes, they are working with MoneyGram. Yes, MoneyGram does utilize ODL. Yes, there is proof of concepts that are all successful. Yes, we are working with the IMF. Yes, Christine Lagarde loves Brad Garlinghouse. I'm telling you guys, it goes on and on. Pretty much, this is all built out, plan what's in plans. And I hope it makes a little bit more sense tonight after I show you GXRP's video. GXRP used to come around a long time. There's two different GXRP. There's GXRP, you know, it comes around so often, and then there's GXRP PEREZ. So there's two GXRPs, but I'm going to highlight this video right here tonight, ILP Settlement Asset. Very good video. So are you guys ready? Tell him, Mike Sorello, it's only a positive, bro. Damn right. Huge shout out to Crypto Queen with the super chat. Thank you so much, Crypto Queen. I really appreciate that. Big time. Thank you, thank you. Art Brecca. Ripple is decoupling from XRP, so there's no direct contact from Ripple Moonsuit. My personal belief, guys, and especially after watching this video, I believe it's gonna be a good thing for us. That's for sure. I believe it's gonna be a good thing. So is Mike Sorello. Mike Sorello. So for one thing, guys, we do know the direction cryptocurrency is going. If this bill passes, Hawaiian banks will hold XRP. So banks are going to hold crypto. We're moving towards that. We're moving towards that. And one thing I wanted to start real quick before I jump into this is, guys, don't forget how far we've come. Because I see a lot of people on Twitter upset. I see a lot of bashing on Ripple. And I was going to pull up some tweets and like show like both sides of the field. But I said, hell with that. Hell with that. I'm not going to give these trolls a spotlight to complain. To me, I think this is exciting times. I think the IPO now is going to be good. Bullzilla thinks it's good. Dr. FOMO, he was a little upset. But Bullzilla's bullish. You know, they got Dave Schwartz, Joe Katz, Bearable Guy, 321. Yeah, guys, so for everybody just tuning in, I see there's a lot more people. Check this out right here.
Happy the way Ripple's executing on what they say they're going to do. You're going to lose faith. You know, your perception is going to go down. But of the chill, I don't sell my.
Where's that?
My goals are slightly different, and so before I left Ripple, you always have this moment. You go, wow, am I ready to leave Ripple? Should I stay with the job? What should I do? What do I actually want? You know, knowing when you have more than one option, knowing what you actually.
Yo, Bob Way breaks this down big time, guys. He's going to go into his personal goals. And then, like I said, for people that's just stepping in, then he's going to speak about the price and then going into the IPO. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is kind of.
I want Ripple, the company, to IPO so I can sell some of that stock I have. A lot of questions on XRP chat.
He said, I want Ripple, the company, to IPO so I can sell some of that stock I have. So, okay, guys, that's a hell of a video right there. There's a link in the description on that one too. But let's start this from the beginning. Altcoin Whisper, huge shout out to Altcoin. Ripple, you in here. Yeah, guys, I know I was kind of nervous about pulling up the Bob Way interview. I was like, whoa. I forgot me and Bob Way did this. And I'm like, whoa, this is like Bob Way giving us the whole insight on like what they were thinking of before the IPO, kind of leading up to the IPO. So this is like kind of like, whoa. But me personally, like I said, guys, my story does change tonight from earlier. Well, I really said it was still good earlier, but I think it's even better now. Altcoin, thank you so much, my brother. Altcoin Whisper, gotta run, guys. Keep your eyes open. Where you going, Altcoin? You going out getting drunk? You going out getting drunk, Altcoin? Guys, never give up. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. And I've always said that, guys. If you get knocked down, you can get back up. And this is Binance US. And one more thing from Binance US, you know, it kind of leads into our story. Binance US, #1 exchange. This is the exchange I love the most, Binance US. Welcome to the new asset class. Guys, don't forget what's going on. Welcome to the new asset class. 28 digital assets are now trading on Binance US. Binance US, approved by the New York Department of Financial Services. Also approved for XRP BNB pair by the New York Department of Financial Services. XRP is going to be just fine, guys. There's no doubt about that. It's only going to be better exposure for the standard. If we're able to take a digital currency company public, what? And you can come on now. That's Wall Street's gonna FOMO all on that. Wall Street's gonna FOMO on it big time. Altcoin says, I'm going to get drunk. Don't drink and drive, Altcoin. Dustin the Legend, DL, good to see you, bro. So, 28 assets on 28 assets on Binance US. So VeChain's on there. And this is my thing too, guys. You know, I kind of maybe felt, you know, voiced a little frustration because as far as I'm not a accredited investor, you know, I can't buy $1 million worth of Ripple stock and all that. But guess what? I can take full advantage of XRP. I can take full advantage of VeChain. I can take full advantage of Binance US. I can take full advantage of MoneyGram and the exposure that we're going to get from this IPO. Pretty much Brad Big Brass Balls went out to Davos and laid it all on the table and said, listen, we're going to take this digital currency company public. And that was like mic drop right there in Davos. That's like telling you elites. They're like, what? What the hell is this guy talking about? What you mean? What the hell are you taking public? Yeah, we're taking a digital currency company public, bro. And they were like, what? Yeah, damn right. Tell them XRP peanut butter and jelly. Tokenize everything. Yeah. That Brad Growinghouse dropped a big ass Brad Grum up in there, that's for sure. He dropped the Brad bomb. So as we move on, oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all guys this. You might have seen, you guys might have seen this already. I might get one of these when XRP moons. What happened over there? Dan Carney. Carl Eric, be good to see you. Shout out to everybody that's here on Friday night, guys. I really appreciate it. What we're talking about, guys, tonight is we're talking about XRP price equals current utility. If current utility equals price, there's no telling how high the value of XRP is going to go. I'm also going to highlight one of GXRP's videos that shows you that's all plans within plans. And I got my old video I did with Bob Way, former Ripple employee, who breaks down the IPO, what the plan is, and how filthy rich you all guys are going to be. I'm not a financial advisor. Documenting this journey. Smash that thumbs up. Alright, yeah, I'm going to buy one of these when XRP moons. Look at that. I can't believe it. Did y'all see this? Shout out to XRP underscore you amaze me. Yeah, it's an XRP logo on the cappuccino. I'm going to need one of those every morning by the pool. Huh? Fresh fruit and my XRP cappuccino. I know you want one of those, Montana. Montana, crypto love Montana. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. Good to see you. Ripple IPO equals mass adoption. Thank you for everything, bro. Montana, can you tell them one more time, bro? Ripple IPO, guys, equals mass adoption. You got to think about it, guys. What are they bringing to the table? Why are they able to go public? They're able to go public because they're a digital currency company. Whether you're saying you're selling software or you want to try to fancy it up, they're selling a connection to XRP. That's what they're selling. They're selling, cheaper, faster remittances. And current XRP price equals current utility. And it's going to be through the moon. And pretty much as Bob Way see, it's all coming true so far. Thank you, Big Tom Montana. I appreciate that. I'm kind of curious on that one, bro. I'm curious. You got me curious. Here's Brad Garlinghouse right here. Brad Garlinghouse, Big BG, Big Brass Balls. I say it. Davos 2020 challenged us all to step back from day to day and consider how we can and must contribute to a greater good. Our work matters more now than ever. Tell him, BG. And we have the opportunity to create a more inclusive financial system. So at the end of the day, guys, don't forget what we're creating, the internet of value. Move value like we moved information. No matter what, we're good. Everything's okay, guys. You know, it's just, you know what happened was, when Brad Garlinghouse mentioned IPO, everybody got nervous, huh? Brad decided to go from a 0 to 100 and people wasn't buckled up. They got nervous. They can't visualize that. They can't visualize it. But it's time to put your big boy pants on, buckle up, do it how Camo Ammo does it in Texas, real big. Oh Lordy, oh Scott, that's a different way to look at it. The whole world will run on Ripple, and Ripple will connect with the massive bridge named XRP. Damn right, Camo. Now also, guys, I want to give a shout out to my brother. AKA Action. Hopefully he shows up, but I don't think he's here. He actually put this under the Brad Garlinghouse tweet here. But AKA Action's always on the morning show. And I met him in Texas. He's a really good guy. He's an artist. And, he's had his fair share of trials and tribulations. And guess what? He's still going. So link in the description for AKA Action. Please check him out. That's for sure. Crypto Bill. You know Crypto Bill's here. Cover it for him, Crypto Bill. Mic drop. Mic drop. IPO, baby. Guys, when you know what IPO is, that's going to be all the biggest elites are going to want a piece of this pie. We all wanted Wall Street to come in the door, right? Ain't this what we wanted? Mic drop. Mic drop. Oh, Bullzilla put his logo in there. Let me see who liked that. Whoever liked that, I love you. Where's it at? Let me see. Cryptonism, RPM, Tawan, and XRP Riser. Thank you guys for liking that right there. I appreciate that. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's for sure. Michael Arrington, guys. Disregard FUD around Ripple IPO is healthy and awesome when it happens. Ripple Brad Garlinghouse hints firm may seek IPO within the next 12 months. So Michael Arrington is saying that, hey, it's healthy. It's awesome if it happens. So, and there's a bunch of different responses on here. I'm not even going to go into that. We're gonna jump right into this video. Devon Akepalm. The Bullish Family Strong Mission XRP. What up, bro? So good to see you. Guys, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. What up, Take a Wild Guess? Good to see you. And Devon Akepalm, my brother Devon is here again. Thank you so much, bro. Can you give my wife, Ashley, a shout out, bro? No problem, Ashley. No problem, Devon. Ashley, you got an amazing man there. His name's Devon. And guess what? He knows about cryptocurrency, XRP. And this digital currency, I know you know Walmart. They're using this cryptocurrency at Walmart. MoneyGram uses XRP. So yes, it's going to the moon. Damn right, Dev. Thanks big time, bro. Here it is right here, guys. So GXRP's video sets up. This is an amazing setup. Watch this real quick. Let me know if you guys can hear that.
Considering its quality and size, the compact disc most certainly will become a part of our everyday lives in the future. Producer Tom Tomaszewski has that story.
Frank Money is a connoisseur of wines and music. His eclectic collection of the latter began when he was 5 years old. Today, he has 600 to 700 selections ranging from modern electronic to classical acoustic. But lately, Frank has neglected the LPs he collected for years and turned to compact discs. Frank has purchased 80 discs already, and he's only 2 months into this new collection. He says the
Okay, so basically right there, guys. This is kind of weird too, guys. I kind of remember when CDs first came out. You guys remember when CDs came out? It was like, whoa, like CDs were amazing, especially from having like a cassette tape. This might be before some of your time. Because before CD, they had a cassette tape, and you had to like rewind. And if you wanted to hear that song over again, you had to press rewind. And then you had to like stop, play until you found that right spot, right where you wanted it. So it was crazy. Tapes were nuts. And then they came out with the CD, and I was like, whoa, this is insane. And so they're setting up the format of, you know, when the first CD companies come out, and the format that the way they design these CDs to be formatted, it's going to go to say there was a standard, you know, built in from the beginning. That's what it's kind of going to go into. So
this sound does cause problems.
So the kind of CDs are better. So then it's going to go into
CD, because you can go from no content to the burst of a drum or the beginning of an opera, whatever, and reproduce it on CDs without loss in content.
Overture has become the anthem for CD players. Salesmen boom it out. CR makers.
I was like,
okay.
There is one.
So basically, they're showing how the CDs start, and then watch this though. It's going to go into this right here. It's going to be a quick hop around real quick. Okay.
even though I still lived in the role of this evangelist guy who's running on such giving talks and so on. I just said, okay, look, I love this stuff, and I'm going to do that. So in this particular presentation, I've sort of taken out the part what's Bitcoin, because I figure that, quite a few people might know that. So
it might have passed it, but this is Stefan Thomas right here in 2011. This is Stefan Thomas and anti-skip. Oh yeah, the skipping was crazy. Oh yeah, I remember they used to skip like crazy too. I remember I hate when they get a scratch on them. They get a scratch on them, they're like, oh, it ruined the CD. Now you have to go buy the whole new damn CD. So this is pretty much Stefan Thomas in 2011, and it's like a Bitcoin meeting in 2011. So then he starts talking. They're showing how everything. They're pretty much showing how everything is old. Everything is like, like Stefan Thomas in like 2013, and I'll get to the point. So he's okay. So
that it's really a new. My name is Stefan Thomas. I am CTO at Ripple Labs, and I've been a Bitcoin developer for several years before that. One thing that really fascinates me about Bitcoin is that it's really a new frontier. It's something that hasn't been done before, and it's just that kind of thing that I really like and like to explore. I'd really like it that if people recognize that I try to do new things, and I try to be kind of inclusive and try to build things that will help a lot of people. And hopefully on my tombstone will say something like builder or constructor.
Okay, so basically you guys getting the point right there. It's like 2011. He's talking about Bitcoin. He's going into 2013. He's talking about you know, how he likes building things. And I'm just gonna go right to the good part. Here he goes again. It's like 2015, 2016. But then, okay, this is the part. This is the part right here I want to show you guys. This is the one where it all like makes sense. And this is where it's gonna go into like the Bob Way interview I got too. So it's gonna pick up from basically right here. This lady asks him something.
Bergstrom and Dale's murder were orchestrated by Greg.
Watcha.
Right here. This is it.
So, since the tech is currency agnostic, what would be the incentive to choose XRP over fiat or any other cryptocurrency?
No, this is like the biggest mic drop moment right here, guys. This is what this all led up to. She says basically, why would I want to use XRP versus Litecoin? And it's going to be the same thing that they said about the CDs. And I'm going to show you right here. Watch this.
Let's see.
So this is where I'd almost love to like ask my colleague up on stage, because you know, we have our team who's actually trying to integrate with these different digital assets and, you know, different payment systems, and it's just like a many orders of magnitude of difference between XRP and, let's say, Bitcoin, and still several orders of magnitude between XRP and something like Litecoin, which is known as a more efficient sort of asset. And like it's just a pleasure to work with, and part of it is it's been designed for that, right? Like it's been designed to be used as the settlement asset in Interledger. It's been designed for that, right? Like it's been designed to be used as the settlement asset in Interledger. It's been designed for that, right?
Yeah.
Like it's been designed to be used as the settlement asset in Interledger.
It's been designed for that. That's what he's saying, guys, where we basically, they created this interledger protocol that, yes, it does attach to other assets. Yes, it could be a bridge asset, but this ILP is designed for XRP to run most efficiently, most faster, most cheaper. And that's the same thing they said with the CD. There was 2 companies that started with these CDs, and somehow they was able to put a lock on the CD industry because somehow, which, you know, you got to watch the whole video. I couldn't find that certain clip. But they said there's a standard that was built into the CDs from the beginning. There's a standard that's built in. It's plans within plans, guys. It's designed for that. And that brings me on to what Bob Way says with the interview with Bob Way. Former Ripple employee Bob Way on CKJ, special guest on pretty much, when was this? This was April 2019. So, you know, almost a year ago. But basically, Bob Way talks pretty freely about IPO and what the plan is.
People ask me how I have and value. If you want to know details, it's all on XRP chat.
What, the stock in XRP Ripple Labs itself?
Yeah, I have a Ripple Lab.
But first thing first, guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. You never know who's going to show. If you guys can smash some thumbs up, hit that subscribe, show some love. Thank you, Big Time Riser. I appreciate that. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with the Bullish family and Bullzilla. And who the hell is that? Whoa. Yeah, they're upset about the IPO. They're really upset about the IPO. Talk about, yeah, they're really pissed off about that IPO. Have a good night, bro. You're out of here. Damn. That dude was pissed. What happened? That dude was upset. Oh, yeah, I got him quick. All right, we good now? We good now? We got him. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Big Time Riser. I appreciate that. Yeah, what the hell was that guy talking about? Yeah, believe it or not, and that's why, see, that's the thing too, guys. I was going to, like, show, like, down, like, Michael Arrington's feed or down Brad Garlinghouse's feed. But pretty much, it's like war out there on social media. So I really felt like, you know, if you guys want to dig into what other people are bashing or what the trolls are saying, you can go find that if you like. But as far as my point of view, I think that this is a massive opportunity. I think by a digital currency company going public, it's historic. It's unprecedented. Just like Ripple being accused of selling unregistered securities. Guys, this whole thing is new. Welcome to the internet of value. There's going to be a lot of people. This ride's going to be bumpy. Tell them, bumpy.
Stock. The value is about equal. About 50% of my value, the way I understand it now, is in Ripple stock if you take the current market. and about 50% is in XRP. And because the stock is related to XRP prices with the holdings, that kind of stays in lockstep.
Wow. I think that's a first, guys, that we would hear about from somebody that actually has stock in Ripple Labs. Everybody, how can I get stock in Ripple Labs? But I think for each individual to get stock in a company like that would have to go public first, right? Maybe an IPO.
Yeah, basically, you can buy it on external over-the-counter markets, but there's financial regulations about that. You can only buy in large chunks. Somebody told me the other day that they looked into it, and the smallest amount they could buy was $100,000 worth.
Whoa!
And I think you have to be a qualified investor to do that. Otherwise, it's regulations. But my stock comes from stock options.
Okay.
Right?
See, now we're hearing from the Ripple employee about his stocks, his stock options, what his position is in the company. This is a kind of an interesting point of view. I think it makes so much more sense now that we know that it's IPO time, right? Huh? So this is insane, guys. This video right here, this is going to be on fire. Matter of fact, check this right here, got 7,297 views. We're going to recheck this video tomorrow, see how many views it got, because I think this IPO Bob Way video is going to be a hot topic.
I bought out when I left. So that's why I own stock. So the fourth goal is really help everybody else not screw this up, right? Because if the company doesn't do well, if the whole ecosystem doesn't do well, I don't get to chill, or worse, if I don't get to chill, I don't get to sell my stock. Just go back to working for somebody else, doing stuff that I don't want to do, right?
Exactly.
That would be awful, right? So
put some jeans on.
Those are my 4 personal goals. So the question is that what here? So when I joined Ripple, there were two things. I was 10th employee, and I told Chris when I joined, really, I have one job.
Okay.
Do what's necessary. Don't crash the company, right? That was sort of everybody's job. It's like,
so pretty much, guys, Bob Way is going to break it all the way down. Tyson Bailey buying stock. Yeah, so from my understanding, like with Bob Way, the way he breaks it down is, as a Ripple employee, you have 2 different options. Yeah, don't screw this up. What up, XRP Ventures in the house? Ventures here. Yeah, Venture, I was just telling him I found this old interview with Bob Way, and then I recalled that Bob Way pretty much talked about the IPO and what the whole process was. So I guess as a Ripple employee, I guess like when the first Ripple employee started, there was an option of how do you want to get paid? Do you want to get paid in money, or do you want to get paid in XRP? And believe it or not, I think Bob Way said at the time XRP was like 5,000 for $1. You get 5,000 XRP for $1. And then he talks about how he went home and he asked his wife, he's like, hey babe, they want to pay us in XRP. What do you think about that? And she said she smacked him down to the floor and put him in timeout. Said, are you crazy? You gotta work for some magical currency. And magical currency. So so he said that didn't fly with his wife too good. And but he said basically he did take a percentage in money, and he did take the stock options. And now guess what? Those stock options are probably sounding very good. Shout out, whoa, Montana, Crypto Love is here. You're on fire, bro. Thank you so much. The most relevant for a wholesale CBDC, JPM coin, and Ripple listed in Davos toolkit. Tell them one more time, Montana. Not to mention, they said 2020 might be the year for the world digital currency. Check it out, fam. What up, Chris Poe? It's Bullzilla. Dr. FOMO on the morning show. Bullzilla at nighttime. XRP after dark at 7, and start your day with CKJ. So I will link this video in the description, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have to go back through and watch this whole thing. And I'm pretty sure there's some massive breadcrumbs in there, that's for sure. But for everybody that's new stepping in, I'm going to have to stick to what I originally said, guys. After thinking about it all day, I believe a digital currency company going public is a really big deal. For them to like start from scratch, pay employees in XRP, and start 2 or 3 guys and go to 10 guys, and now we got a massive team, Greg Phillips, Treasury Department, to say, okay, now we're going public. And you kind of got to think about it, guys. There's got to be somebody that's pushing them towards that. I'm thinking Jake Clayton. because Jay Clayton is responsible for some of the biggest IPOs in history. They all tie to Glenn Hutchins, Jay Clayton. All these guys are kind of in there together. Montana. What he's talking about, guys, is what they came out with the pretty much. There was a name for it though. It was the. There was a name. There was like the Davos toolkit or something, but there's another name. But yes, XRP was listed in that toolkit. That's for sure. XRP Venture. CKJ, get that VeChain stack and get that vet more return on your investment. Chris Poe. Oh, trust me, bro. I already got VeChain stacked to the ceiling. I already know that. That's for sure. I'm working overtime, stacking my bags. Tyson Bailey. Spanish Fly. Dustin Dio. Has anybody had an issue with Coinbase sending your funds to Coinbase? What? To the Coinbase Pro account? I've never had a problem with Coinbase ever. That's for sure. The company that makes paper stocks went up. My woman said we're going to leave me if I keep spending on XRP. Chi-Town, you got to tell her this is like, I think it's going in a good direction. Oh yeah, like don't get me wrong, guys. For people that just tuned in, also one thing I want to say is don't forget like where we're at with this already. You know, here it is right here, Binance US. Welcome to the new asset class. 28 digital assets are already trading on Binance US, which is approved by New York Department of Financial Services. And guess what's on there? Where's it at? Dun, 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 dun. Right there, guys. VeChain's on Binance US. And matter of fact, that'll be like your early days in Ripple. What, at one time at Ripple you can get 5,000 for $1. I don't think you can get 5,000 for $1, but you can get a hell of a lot of VeChain for not that much. Matter of fact, I bought like a minimum amount just to have like a price to tell you guys. You can get 10,000 VeChain for like 50 bucks. 10,000 VeChain for 50 bucks. So, that's what I'm saying too, guys. Like, once you watch this Bob Way interview and you kind of understand